disappeared.
It looks just like you.
Looking all right yourself, kid.
Now when you buy a $5 book of McDonald's gift certificates, you get a free plush musical ornament of Oliver or Dodger. The characters from the new Disney movie, Oliver and Company, now only at a theater near you. Oliver and Dodger make great gifts and even play a tune.
Hey, Dodge, we made beautiful music together.
Yeah, kid.
Your holiday place, McDonald's.
Playing Santa just got easier. JcPenney is kicking off its 3-day sale with 2 hours of extra savings this Friday from 8 to 10 a.m. Save 30% on men's dress shirts, women's winter weight sleepwear and robes, and all tops and bottoms for boys and girls, infants and toddlers. Don't miss these early bird specials Friday from 8 to 10 a.m. and the 3-day sale this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. JcPenney, we bring out the Santa in you.
JcPenney.
Finally, equal treatment for hands and nails. New Vaseline Intensive Care Hand and Nail Formula Lotion. It softens rough, dry hands and helps strengthen nails. Finally, equal treatment for hands and nails.
Great news. I don't need surgery for my hemorrhoids. The doctor said they're not that serious. He said use Preparation H.
Preparation H helps shrink swelling of tissues as it often relieves pain and itching for hours.
Aren't you glad you didn't need surgery?
Preparation H.
Next.
That was for Natalie, wasn't it?
American? Under Swiss protection.
Are you married yet?
Not yet.
The boy will be taken to the children's home.
Oh, my God.
The conclusion of War and Remembrance next. Parental discretion is advised.
Growing pains will continue in a moment.
If you could fast forward to the future, you'd see the Black & Decker Handy Chopper chop nuts, herbs, and onions quickly and easily. Something you'll appreciate in the seasonings to come. So this holiday, give a present with a future from Black & Decker.
This Christmas, follow the expert for the gift of comfort. She'll choose Isotoner comfort slippers. They gently massage tired feet so they feel relaxed all over. Isotoner comfort slippers.
3 years ago, they left him behind.
The life form.
But he is no longer safe. Now they've come back to Earth.
Well, aren't you going to invite us in?
To save his life.
As far as I'm concerned, we owe them everything. But if one of their friends needs help, I'm going to give him.
What are you doing?
Well, he's my friend, and we're going to take him home.
Cocoon, The Return, rated PG. Now playing at theaters everywhere.
You know, when I was a kid, my dad used to read me the most wonderful stories. But give your child a gift that lasts a lifetime. Read together and share the joy.
But I am losing it. Come on, Michelle. You've learned so many new words. Tell all the people that Full House is on this Friday night.
No.
Okay, how about mentioning that we follow Perfect Strangers?
No.
Want to tell them you're the star?
Yeah.
Full House, starring Michelle and some other people. Friday.
Saturday, ABC Sports College Football. Number 1, Notre Dame. Number 2, Southern California. 3:30 Eastern Time on ABC Sports.
Now stay tuned for War and Remembrance, an ABC novel for television next. Parental discretion is advised.
Thanksgiving night, winner of 7 Academy Awards, Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke in Mary Poppins. And on Saturday, a storybook classic comes to life. Winnie the Pooh and Tigger, too. Hooray! 2 nights of Disney magic. Mary Poppins, Thursday. Winnie the Pooh, Saturday.
America West, we fly with pride, we care for you. America West, we fly on wings so bright and new.
Las Vegas, Reno. One call to AmeriWest Vacations gets you a choice of a first-rate hotel and any America West flight, all at a low package price. Call us or your travel agent.
America West, what we serve is you.
We believe in pride in our city. We believe in love of the land.
We believe in working together, lending a hand. We believe in the people of Siouxland, First National.
There's a surprise waiting for your kids at Burger King. What do you think it could be?
Must be a rainbow. Fireflies. And something soft and comfortable.
It's the Pretenders. 4 furry cats who pretend to be a dog, a duck, a mouse, and a bunny.
See? It's a cat. Let's get one for Susie. No, that is a mouse. And now it transforms into a cat again. Meow. Pretenders.
Collect all 4 Pretenders, $1.99 each, now at Burger King.
Wise Guys, Saturday night at 10:30.
Tonight's presentation of War and Remembrance contains depictions of human horror and the atrocities committed during the Nazi massacre of Jews at Baba Yar in Russia. Parental discretion is advised for the young or sensitive viewer. Tonight, the war reaches a turning point. The saga of the Victor Henrys reaches a chilling climax.
We are under Swiss protection.
Let me be candid. Once the Gestapo have you, Swiss protection would be like a straw fence against a fire.
Natalie and Aaron attempt one final escape to freedom.
We're not moving.
As the Gestapo closes in.
Hello there.
In Moscow, Pug can no longer deny his feelings for Pamela.
Are you married yet?
Open fire! All guns!
In the heat of battle, Byron confronts the grim realities of war.
Look alive, Lieutenant. There's a war on.
War's when the other guy can shoot back.
Mein Führer, end the war. We cannot go on fighting the whole world.
If the German people are incapable of winning this war, then let them rot!
As the world learns about the heinous Nazi war crimes, the cover-up of the truth begins.
It was for Natalie, wasn't it?
Well, look at this, Aaron. They call it the Paradise Ghetto. You only have to stay there until the exchange, and then you'll be on your way home. I'm sure of it.
Stay under the water as long as you can.
Natalie and Aaron find one last hope in their struggle to survive.
Oh, my God.
War and Remembrance continues. Tonight's presentation brought to you by the trucks that are built Ford tough. See the new '89 Ford trucks now. Nike reminds you to just do it. MCI, let us show you how much better a long-distance company can be. And Stetson, when he likes his cologne comfortable and easy to wear, Stetson fits.
The handsome, dashing Ford Aerostar for $19.89. It's really quite a van about town. Traveling with the sports crowd. Playing the market. Escorting ladies. Pulling its own weight. Staying out all night. And powering its way to the top. Ford Aerostar. It's in a class by itself.
Now get a $500 cash bonus on Ford Aerostar.
What's that fragrance you're wearing?
Make a statement without saying a word.
Playing Santa just got easier. JcPenney is kicking off its 3-day sale with 2 hours of extra savings this Friday from 8 to 10 a.m. Save 30% on men's dress shirts, women's winter weight sleepwear and robes, and all tops and bottoms for boys and girls, infants and toddlers. Don't miss these early bird specials Friday from 8 to 10 a.m. and the 3-day sale this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. JcPenney, we bring out the Santa in you.
JcPenney.
My phones have funny little noises on them. You're setting me up, Nick.
Mel Gibson.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Just looking at you hurts more.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Maybe you've got guilty knowledge that can help me do my job.
So, what else you know about me, Nick?
Kurt Russell.
I want to get this straight. You kill me over money?
Oh, that's a lot of money. What's it gonna be, Nick?
Tequila Sunrise. Written and directed by Robert Towne. Rated R. Starts Friday, December 2nd at a theater near you.
This is a butter pecan drumstick, so it must be Friday. I don't work all week for nothing. Toasted pecans, Swiss buttercream on top of real butter pecan ice cream. If you can eat a butter pecan drumstick and you're still feeling stress, you've had a very bad week. You poor baby.
Only Drumstick gives you 8 ways to Sunday.
December 3rd.
Murphy picked the wrong book.
Can't be payday already.
And his socks don't match.
It's Maggie Hahn and George Siegel in the premiere of Murphy's Law.
You treat me like some floozy.
Floozy?
Round heels, bimbo.
This isn't a sing-along.
When it comes to casework, they're uncanny.
How could someone who dresses so badly be so clever?
When it comes to romance,
Soft centers.
it's all a mystery.
A good executive really gets into his subject.
Murphy's Law coming December 3rd.
Sable is a Mercury, so naturally it's comfortable. Comfortable even in the corners. Comfort and control together in one car. Isn't it time you looked into a Mercury?
Now get $500 customer cash from Lincoln Mercury on Sable.
Norelco's new coffee makers do more than make coffee. They bring out the best in your coffee. All new coffee makers with System 190. Balancing time, pressure, and just the right temperature to bring out all the aroma and richness you look for in every cup. Norelco coffee makers bring out the best in your coffee.
A few years ago, I would have had trouble walking up this hill. I smoked, I drank, I was fat, and I hadn't done a lick of exercise in my life. So I started jogging. Who says you can't run away from your problems?
Here are 3 popular ways to drive a screw. We can only take credit for 2 of them. The Skill Twist and the new Skill Super Twist. Part of the complete line of cordless power tools from Skill at hardware stores and home centers.
To turn the ordinary into the extraordinary, you need to know how things should be. What an egg should be. Stradivarius, what a fiddle should be. And Lincoln, what a luxury car should be. Last week, ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings introduced a vital new nightly feature, The American Agenda. Tomorrow, drugs are the issue. Citizens fed up with drugs in their neighborhoods are taking action, some using drastic measures.
We dumped gas all through the house and we set it on fire.
I was protecting my kid. I'd rather burn that house down than go to a funeral for my kid.
Frustrated citizens taking the law into their own hands. The American Agenda. Tomorrow on ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
Herman Woke's War and Remembrance will continue in a moment. This is ABC.
In the past year, over 1,000 Tri-Staters have chosen the all-new Chevy CK pickup over the Ford. Now, there's a lot of reasons. Some people like Chevy's larger standard engine, which gives you 10% more power. For some, it's Chevy's easy-shifting Insta-Track four-wheel drive. For others, it was Chevy's fresh new styling and lower fuel cost. But what's the bottom line? This new Chevy pickup has a $300 factory cash rebate and costs $358 less than a comparably equipped Ford. So don't make a $350 mistake. See your nearest Tri-State Chevy dealer today.
Number 1 Notre Dame takes on USC Saturday at 2:30.
Give me a hot, dusty day any time of year. Give me my favorite Ford and mud up to here, 'cause I love getting dirty. Yes, I love getting dirty. So give me rain and puddles in my 4x4. Give me a brand new Ranger and I'll never be bored, 'cause I love getting dirty.
A newly designed Ford Ranger.
Yes, I love getting dirty.
See the entire lineup of tough Ford trucks during the Ford Truck Month celebration.
Dark, dreary morning. It makes you want to crawl back out of the covers. It's coming up on 6:40 a.m.
I'm sleeping, sweetheart. How'd you go, Fred?
To the average sleepyhead, nothing's more important in the morning than that first cup of steaming hot, delicious coffee, which is probably why more people wake up with Mr. Coffee than any other coffee maker. Mr. Coffee, the first choice of coffee lovers.
We have the means to unite the country, the world, in seconds.
It's perfect.
Imagine putting that power in everyone's hands.
Japan, Zurich, LA on board?
The network. Everything's in place.
Network secure.
Banks should be this secure.
Activate the network.
Introducing MCI Fax, the world's dedicated fax network. Now send documents with the speed, the quality, the power only a dedicated network can provide. A beautiful day for a revolution. With MCI Fax, it's there already.
You know, looking like you never get any older is not all it's cracked up to be. You don't get the respect you deserve for the amount of time you put in the business. You can't grow a decent mustache, and you have a tough time getting the 30% seniors discount at Quality, Comfort, or Clarion. To drive a guy to drink.
Call 800-221-2222 to reserve a room with a seniors discount at Comfort. Also available at Quality and Clarion.
Introducing a completely different Mercury Cougar.
Take my breath away.
Introducing pulse quickening comfort. The all-new Cougar from Mercury, where comfort and control are one.
Tuesday, it's the best of Barbara.
I would like to be a superstar. I hate the word superstar.
12 years, 120 guests, and 50 shows later, the biggest laughs,
This is where I will make all of my children.
the tenderest moments. It hurts me if people don't like me. Hear Richard try a lie.
I was on fire.
Were you on drugs?
No.
And watch Clint Eastwood flirt.
We could try and see if it worked out.
It's 2 hours of television's greatest interviews. Don't miss the 50th Barbara Walters special Tuesday.
Herman Woke's War and Remembrance will continue in a moment. This is ABC.
This is Jamie Lee Jenkins, and this is her mother, Sarah. And this special moment was, in a small way, made possible by Hy-Vee. Sarah bought Jamie Lee's orange at Hy-Vee. where she knows the produce is always fresh. Now at Hy-Vee, we'll admit having fresh, juicy oranges isn't the most important thing in the world. Unless you're Jamie Lee Jenkins, and this is your first one ever.
Heard it through the grapevine.
Hello? Ah, Mr. Hardy, the restaurateur. Oh, we're cool.
Always.
You want to renew our contract.
Immortality.
Oh, check it out!
Announcing the big, plush, bendable California raisins at Hardee's. Only $2.19 each with a purchase of hash browns or dessert.
We're out to win you over.
IBP agrees to almost $1 million in fines. Details on Nightcast.
Walk, boy. I could use a fire hydrant right about now. Oh, I used to love it when she ran. She wouldn't go much faster, but she'd tire out quicker. Oh. Now we walk 3 miles a day, 10 miles on the weekends. It's too much. Come on. Watch this. Doing that. Oh, yes. No. Whoa. I gotta lose some weight. Walk. Dogs were meant to lie in the sun and sleep. They had engraved that on the president of Nike's forehead.
We have the means to unite the country, the world, in seconds.
It's perfect.
Imagine putting that power in everyone's hands.
Japan, Zurich, LA on board?
The network. Everything's in place.
Is the network secure?
Banks should be this secure.
Activate the network.
Introducing MCI Fax, the world's dedicated fax network. Now send documents with the speed, the quality, the power only a dedicated network can provide.
A beautiful day for a revolution.
With MCI Fax, it's there already.
Being a Mercury, Topaz not only knows how to hold people, but also how to hold the road. It's a car that unites comfort and control. Picture yourself in a Mercury.
Now get $400 customer cash from Lincoln Mercury on Topaz.
Days going by too fast to hold them. I say that I care. It's time that I show him. Hold this moment, make it last. Before the present becomes the past. Make time stand still.
Life's best moments. Stop them and hold them instantly with our best camera ever, the Spectra system.
Make time stand still.
Have you read your horoscope today? Millions of people do.
But is it fact or is it fiction?
Next week, our consumer editor on Good Morning America, John Stossel, will take on the stars with the help of famed astrologer Joyce Gilson, an adult education class, and he'll use the horoscope of a mass murderer.
An unusual mix and surprising results when astrology is put to the test.
And we predict you'll be fascinated by the outcome.
That's next week here on Good Morning America.
Herman Woke's War and Remembrance will continue in a moment.
An ABC News brief. Now from Washington, Forrest Sawyer.
Good evening. Vice President Bush today announced his selection of Brent Scowcroft as National Security Advisor in the Bush White House. Scowcroft previously held the National Security post under President Ford. President Reagan says he will not sign the Ethics in Government Act passed by Congress. The president complains the bill is discriminatory. And tonight on Nightline, happy holidays from the airlines. Steep hikes in airfares on the busiest travel day of the year.
Oh, decided which health care coverage you're going with yet?
Who's had time? I'll see you tomorrow. You're stuck in Chicago.
Good night, Mom. Good night.
Blue Cross and Blue Shield plans in Iowa. We'll be there for you.
Vision Express is now Pearl Vision Express. It's still the place to go when you need glasses fast. At Pearl Vision Express, you get quality glasses, even bifocals and trifocals, in only 1 hour. So now, when you need quality glasses fast, here's the sign to look for. Pearl Vision Express. Now, buy 1 pair of glasses, get a 2nd pair free. Coupon and details in your local paper. Professional eye exam available right next door from an independent doctor of optometry.
The Iowa Hawkeyes take on McNeese State Saturday night at 8.
And control are one.
Good evening. Here's some of what we'll have on Nightcast.
The man the city council wants to be the next city manager says no, but things may not be over.
In sports, we'll check the first edition of what we're calling Holiday Hoops.
On my honor, I won't lie about the forecast. I really won't.
An IBP agrees to pay almost $1 million in fines, and they launch a new safety program.
These stories and more tonight on Nightcast.
Choose to make a difference.
Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place if you can.
Every time you reach for MasterCard from now through December, we'll donate money to 6 worthy causes, and you can help choose where the money goes.
Reach out and touch somebody's hand.
Choose to make a difference. Choose MasterCard.
They're just a fantastic idea.
Tylenol gel caps? Powerful pain medicine.
They're solid, and they go down easier than capsules.
Tylenol gel caps have extra strength pain relief, concentrated into a solid center that's gelatin coated, so they're strong and easy to swallow.
They made Tylenol even better.
Gel caps work fast, and they're strong.
You want something strong? Gel caps. Tylenol gel caps.
Extra strength Tylenol gel caps. It's not a capsule. It's better.
You know, some things in life are as inevitable as the tide. I always thought there really wasn't anything I could do about my hair loss, until I talked to my doctor. He diagnosed my problem. We talked about the treatment options. It's good to have the medical facts. And the fact is, there may be some hope for me.
See your doctor if you're concerned about hair loss.
Next Wednesday will be the biggest night on TV. Everything's happening on ABC. First, when you take up photography, it ought to be a snap.
The final project requires students to take a nude study.
The only way you'll get an A is to be a model student.
Michael Seaver?
DJ Powell?
Are you ready for me?
Hey, come on in.
So, should I take my clothes off here or what?
Get set for an all-new episode of Growing Pains. Then, there's a substitute teacher in math class, Harvard's father.
Pi over 4.
But as the problems start to multiply,
I'm losing control.
The class is divided.
What did you get, Arvid?
87.
87?
They're really dumb.
I am not a moron!
It all adds up to an all-new head of the class. It won the Emmy for Best Comedy Series. Now, The Wonder Years is back.
It was Winnie, all right. Winnie, who had dumped me, stomped on my heart, left me in the dust for a lousy 8th grader named Kirk McCrae. But I had my dignity. I wouldn't let it show.
You guys going out with anybody?
Nah, not right now. He used to be going out with this girl, Winnie Cooper. We broke up.
Whoa, Winnie, she's pretty cute. A little flat, but cute. Kevin likes them flat.
Don't miss the season premiere of The Wonder Years.
I'm here to shave you.
Gannett News Service says Hooperman is a warm, dramatic comedy brilliantly played by John Ritter.
It's cold.
The Miami Herald says this is the one Ritter fans have been waiting for. The TV Guide says enjoy John Ritter as Harry Hooperman. Ritter comes off the screen as the kind of thoroughly likable fella you could trust with either your wife or your life. He's a television natural. Hooperman is a delight.
Would it be all right if I beeped you sometime?
From the creators of L.A. Law, Hooperman won the Emmy Award for Best Direction. John Ritter brings Hooperman back in 1 week. And at last, the season premiere of the show People magazine called Inventive, Inspired, and Brave, China Beach.
I've been lonely too long.
What do you know how to play?
War.
You gotta be kidding.
Deal. We're going to make this the best damn base in Southeast Asia. I'm not going anywhere. I live here. You'll leave before I
do. Come along with me to China Beach. Even if you're way out in the boonies.
No cheers. Never let anybody see you cry.
Love, sex, what's it all about?
Looky here, stunning. Woo!
5 new episodes with 3 season premieres. It's a special Wednesday on ABC 1 week from tonight. War and Remembrance is available on video cassette from ABC Distribution Company. Those who have missed any of the program or wish to experience it again, the complete miniseries is available for sale or rental at a video store near you.
I'm Forrest Sawyer. Later on Nightline, on this busiest travel day of the year, a look at the nation's airlines. 10 years after deregulation, are consumers any better off?
This is Joan London.
And Charles Gibson.
Tomorrow on Good Morning America, a glimpse at how our country spends Thanksgiving.
And a real holiday treat, Andy Williams performing tomorrow on Good Morning America.
Hi, this is Victoria Buchanan from One Life to Live. My whole world has been turned upside down since I started the search for my long-lost daughter. Now I found her. So why do I feel that my real problems are just beginning? Find out this week on One Life to Live.
Tomorrow at 8, 7 Central, a Thanksgiving treat for the whole family. Winner of 7 Academy Awards. Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke star in the Walt Disney classic, Mary Poppins.
Saturday, ABC Sports College Football. Number 1, Notre Dame. Number 2, Southern California. 3:30 Eastern Time on ABC Sports.
Tonight's presentation brought to you by Mercury, where comfort and control are one. JcPenney, you're looking smarter than ever at JcPenney. And MCI, let us show you how much better a long-distance company can be. Sunday's incredible. Patrick Swayze's Dirty Dancing made a miraculous change in a little girl's life. Incredible Sunday. And a mission that began with Hitler. His $5 billion legacy left for terrorism. The future. The new Mission Impossible. Then imagine a Titan missile with a 9-megaton nuclear warhead exploding in your hometown.
The Air Force says they've got everything under control.
Disaster at Silo 7. Sunday.
Wrap it up, hurry, don't you wait. Think of special gifts for Christmas Day. Wrap it up and keep it all a secret. Wrap your Christmas dreams away. Wrap up the seasons. Wrap up the seasons fast.
Wrap up your Christmas at more than 140 stores in Southern Hills Mall.
Wrap it up.
Your Toyota dealer is having a fall in love with a Toyota sale. First time to save big on new 89 Toyotas. On Camry, one of 1988's most trouble-free cars with optional V6 power and 4-wheel disc brakes. Save on Celica with legendary Toyota performance and high resale value. Now save up to $1,050 on special option packages. See your Toyota dealer today and save big during the fall in love with a Toyota sale. Don't wait, these deals won't last long. Toyota quality, you have to drive it to believe it.
From KCAU TV in Sioux City, Iowa, this is the Major 9 News Nightcast with Greg Lund, Patrice Formby, the weather with Tom Peterson, and Tim Seaman on sports.
Millions of Americans are on the move tonight, traveling to Thanksgiving celebration spots.
Good evening. The Thanksgiving weekend has officially begun. Police are out in force on the nation's highways for the expected heavy traffic.
Here in Sioux City, churches mark the time of Thanksgiving with special services.
This one you're going to see in a moment was held tonight at the Morningside Lutheran Church in Sioux City. Children began the service with a procession. They carried food that they had collected this month for our community's needy. The food will be given to area food pantries for delivery.
The holiday scene wasn't nearly so peaceful at the nation's airports. Millions of Americans are trying to get flights to Grandma's place or wherever they're spending the holidays. At Chicago's O'Hare Airport, the nation's busiest, they're bracing for more than 1.5 million people to fly in and out over the 4-day period. The airline says travelers should expect some delays, some of them caused by new rules which restrict the amount of air travel in busy periods. Meanwhile, an research group is calling on the government to modify seat belts in millions of cars. ABC's Tony Sargent reports.
A nonprofit research group says seat belts in tens of millions of cars are so badly designed they threaten drivers and passengers even in the back seat. Benjamin Kelly heads the Institute for Injury Reduction.
The more that belts are being used, the more that defective belts will kill and injure people who are using them for the best of intentions. The two defects we're looking at today involve, first, the rear seat lap-only belt, the absence of a shoulder belt in the rear seat and the resulting injury this causes, and second, the so-called window shade slack-inducing belt.
Demonstrations indicate wearing lap belts only can sometimes give rear seat passengers worse injuries to spine and abdomen than no belts at all. While lap and shoulder combination belts that work somewhat like window shades can fail to fit snugly and sometimes let bodies move forward too far in a crash. The Institute urges Uncle Sam to have car makers recall seat belts that may be defective. Speaking for the car industry, Philip Hazeltine told reporters many people are just beginning to wear seat belts and some don't wear them properly.
There have been accidents where people have been hurt wearing rear lap belts. In many of those cases, the belt has been worn improperly, not low over the pelvis, but it's ridden up high over the abdominal area. In other cases, we simply do have also crashes which are not survivable.
Tony Sargent, ABC News, Washington.
So far, the traveling weather around our area, not bad.
It's great, and it's really going to be a good Thanksgiving day. But if you're traveling on the other side of it on Friday, not such great stuff, because we might be more in the rain and snow area that you see to the west of us on Thanksgiving tomorrow. But everything east is dry.
All right, thank you very much. We'll get more from you later.
Well, a landmark safety agreement's been reached tonight between IBP, the U.S. Labor Department, and the United Food and Commercial Workers Union. The pact may open the way for major improvements in overall job safety for meatpacking employees. IBP has agreed to pay $975,000 in fines. That's a small amount compared to the original fine of $5.7 million. The company was fined for underreporting injuries and illnesses and for ignoring cumulative trauma disorders among its Dakota City workforce. The company will pay the money, plus kick off a 3-year research program aimed at reducing cumulative trauma illness.
One of the things we will be doing as we get into the project is we will build a number of experimental workstations where we can, in fact, try on an almost inline basis a number of the changes that need to be made.
IBP officials will also hire medical professionals to supervise the program. Dakota City Union leaders say the accord is a good one.
IBP is addressing and saying, hey, we got a problem, and we want to do something to correct it, and not just a hit-and-miss deal. A deal over a long period of time. Working with the union, they say they want to correct that. Some companies haven't even admitted yet they got a problem.
Iowa Senator Tom Harkin is calling the agreement historic.
And I hope again that this agreement will set a trend for the rest of the meatpacking industry in the United States.
Now, issues like health and safety in the workplace will be given a harder look, and long-term benefits may result. Officials hope the impact of the study is felt in other industries besides meatpacking.
The UFCW has lost an initial battle in its fight over South Dakota picketing laws. The union wants a judge to stop state officials from enforcing laws that limit the number of picketers, prohibit intimidation, and regulate picketing by outside groups. But today, a district judge in Pierre left the laws alone. He says he can't see any harm because the Sioux Falls Union isn't striking and the laws aren't needed until there is a strike. That union's contract with the Umbrella Company expired last Saturday, no strike has been called. Sioux City Mayor Lauren Callender says he'll make another call to a city candidate Monday. Hank Stinda of New Brighton, Minnesota today told Callender this afternoon he wasn't interested in the council's present offer. Since the
for Scowcroft, and he had the same job under President Ford from 1975 to 1977. Scowcroft is known as a workaholic, and he promised to hit the ground running. The vice president deflected all questions about whether he'll name John Tower as Secretary of State. President Reagan is not going to sign the ethics bill. He'll use the pocket veto to let the signing deadline pass. Reagan spokesman says the president thinks the bill goes too far. It restricts lobbying by former congressional and executive branch officials. The veto is drawing heavy criticism, and backers promise to bring it back next session.
Well, there's more news on this Thanksgiving Eve. We'll review some memories of World War II.
And Northeast Nebraskans want to honor 17 airmen who died near Laurel.